Imagine biting into a freshly flame-grilled Whopper or cracking open the chocolate shell of a perfectly chilled Magnum bar. Ever wondered what really goes on behind the scenes to make these iconic treats? The truth is, it's a fascinating mix of tradition, cutting-edge technology, and massive global logistics that keep these favorites rolling out by the second. Today we're pulling back the curtain on two of the world's biggest indulgences, Burger King's flame-grilled burgers and the luxurious Magnum ice cream bars, to see exactly how they're made on an industrial scale. Get ready because what you're about to discover will change the way you look at your next bite. Every minute, Burger King serves nearly 2,400 burgers around the world. That's enough to feed an entire city before lunch. But how does a single fast food chain manage to operate on such a mind-boggling scale? The answer lies in decades of innovation, advanced automation, and strict quality standards that ensure every burger tastes just as good as the last. Let's rewind the clock for a moment. Burger King began its journey in 1954 in sunny Miami, Florida, under the name Instaburger King. Its claim to fame was the revolutionary Instabroiler, a machine that cooked burgers faster and more evenly than anything available at the time. Just 3 years later, in 1957, Burger King introduced the Whopper, a large, customizable sandwich that quickly became a fan favorite. Priced at just 37 cents back then, it was a bold move that set Burger King apart from the competition. And the signature flame grilling process? That became the brand's identity, a tradition that continues to this day. Fast forward to the present, and Burger King has grown into a global powerhouse with over 19,000 locations in more than 100 countries. But behind every Whopper is a massive supply chain that spans continents, farms, factories, and high-tech kitchens. It all starts long before the burger ever hits the grill. Burger King partners with trusted beef suppliers who must meet strict standards for animal welfare, traceability, and sustainability. Every cow is tracked using electronic ID tags, which store detailed health and origin records. These measures ensure that the beef used in your burger meets the highest quality and safety standards before processing even begins. And let's not forget the buns, those perfectly golden sesame seed buns that hold the entire Whopper together. Burger King works with specialized bakeries that run 24/7 to produce millions of buns each week. These facilities use advanced ovens equipped with precision sensors to guarantee even browning and perfect texture in every single batch. Moisture levels, internal temperature, and even the distribution of sesame seeds are carefully monitored, because consistency matters when you're serving millions of customers every day. Of course, a great burger isn't complete without fresh toppings. Burger King sources lettuce, tomatoes, and onions from regional growers to ensure maximum freshness. These vegetables are typically harvested, packaged, and delivered to distribution centers within 24 to 48 hours. From there, they make their way to restaurants, where they're sliced and prepared daily. Every batch is logged, temperature-checked, and barcoded for full traceability, ensuring that only the freshest produce makes it onto your burger. Now let's take a closer look at the real star of the show, the beef patty. At massive processing plants, beef carcasses are carefully divided, inspected, and trimmed to select only the best cuts for Burger King's patties. These cuts are fed into industrial grinders that blend the meat to achieve a precise fat-to-lean ratio, typically around 80/20. This balance ensures every patty is juicy, flavorful, and safe to eat. The freshly ground beef then moves to high-capacity forming machines that stamp out thousands of uniform patties per hour, each weighing exactly 4 ounces. Here's where science really steps in. To preserve freshness and texture, these patties are immediately flash frozen using cryogenic tunnels. A blast of liquid nitrogen or carbon dioxide drops their temperature to an astonishing -40 degrees Fahrenheit in under 10 minutes. This rapid freezing process prevents large ice crystals from forming, which can damage the meat and make it dry when cooked. Once frozen, the patties are stacked, boxed, and loaded onto refrigerated trucks equipped with digital thermal loggers that track temperature during the entire journey to ensure food safety. So, what happens when these frozen patties finally make it to a Burger King kitchen? This is where the magic of flame grilling comes into play. Inside every Burger King restaurant, the heart of the kitchen is the Whopper broiler, a stainless steel conveyor system that moves patties through real, open flames. This broiler is engineered to cook a patty in just over 2 minutes, searing the outside for that signature smoky flavor while keeping the inside juicy. Sensors and microcontrollers monitor every detail, from flame height to conveyor speed, guaranteeing that every burger is cooked to perfection. Once the patties are done, they're kept warm in heated chutes for up to 10 minutes before being assembled. Every Whopper is built to order, starting with the bottom bun, then ketchup, mayonnaise, crisp lettuce, ripe tomato slices, tangy pickles, fresh onions, and finally the flame-grilled patty, topped off with the crown bun. Customizations are easy: extra cheese, crispy bacon, or special sauces are just a click away on the digital kitchen display, which syncs with the register and mobile app. Before any burger reaches a customer, it goes through a quick but crucial quality check to make sure it looks as good as it tastes. The bun must be intact, the cheese melted, and the vegetables vibrant and fresh. Only then is the burger wrapped in special steam-vented paper designed to keep the bun soft without making it soggy. Orders are packed with sides and drinks, sorted by order number on digital screens, and handed off to dine-in guests, drive-through customers, or delivery drivers in a seamless system that runs like clockwork. Now let's switch gears from sizzling grills to frozen indulgence. You know that satisfying crack when you bite into a Magnum bar? That iconic sound is no accident. It's the result of years of research and engineering. Magnum began in Belgium in 1989, one of the first chocolate-coated ice creams created for adults rather than kids. With its thick Belgian chocolate shell and velvety ice cream center, Magnum quickly became a symbol of luxury in a simple bar. By the late 2000s, it had conquered global markets, including the US, and today, it sells hundreds of millions of bars every year under parent company Unilever. So, how do they create that perfect combination of creamy ice cream and crisp chocolate coating on a massive industrial scale? It all starts with the freshest cream and milk, delivered to the factory in large tanker trucks. Each batch is tested for purity, fat content, and temperature before entering the production line. Inside stainless steel vats, the cream is blended with sugar, stabilizers, emulsifiers, and natural flavors to create a smooth base. This mixture is pasteurized at high heat to kill any harmful bacteria and then rapidly cooled to lock in freshness. State-of-the-art sensors continuously monitor every parameter to ensure consistency. Next comes homogenization, where high-pressure machines break down fat globules to create Magnum's signature silky texture. The mix is then pumped into continuous freezers, which churn in just the right amount of air, known as overrun, while dropping the temperature to about -22 degrees Fahrenheit. This gives the ice cream its light, creamy body without making it too dense or airy. The semi-frozen mixture is shaped into bars and sent through blast freezers that harden them within minutes, locking in the smoothness. And then comes the most iconic step, the chocolate dip. High-quality Belgian chocolate is melted and kept at a precise temperature, usually between 95 degrees Fahrenheit and 104 degrees Fahrenheit, to maintain its glossy finish and perfect thickness. Automated arms plunge each frozen bar into the molten chocolate and pull it out in a matter of seconds. The sudden contrast between the cold ice cream and warm chocolate causes the coating to harden instantly, creating that satisfying crack when you take a bite. Excess chocolate drips off and is collected to be reused, minimizing waste. Before packaging, every Magnum bar passes under high-speed cameras and weight sensors that check for cracks, uneven coatings, or missing chocolate. Any imperfect bars are rejected. Random samples are also pulled for taste and texture testing by human inspectors. Once approved, the bars are wrapped in specialized packaging that keeps out moisture and odors while preserving freshness. From there, they're boxed, palletized, and shipped worldwide to stores and freezers near you.